Hello, I'm Sarah Williamson, and I wanted to share just a few quick tips on how to make your DLAC submission a bit stronger this year. I've had several DLAC submissions accepted in the past, and I just wanted to share a few of my strategies for that success. The first one is don't make it about you. Think about your submission and how it can benefit others. Identify areas where you can offer value to your audience or provide insight they may not have considered. And you want to be careful if you're an edtech organization or a company or a vendor that you don't just make it about you and your company. Think about how you can incorporate a variety of different voices and perspectives into your presentation to make it more impactful for your audience. And two, don't be shy about collaborating. One of the keys to my success with DLAC proposals has been including many different perspectives and voices into the conversations that we submit. So what I would do is I would reach out to leaders of organizations to moderate panels that included multiple district voices and even occasionally a vendor voice. But the focus always led with the districts and leaders of national organizations rather than my clients or any vendors. One other side note, in the past, I've heard education organizations or education leaders express that they don't want to make their clients feel put out, like they have to join them for a panel if they invite them, or it's one more thing they have to do. But in my experience, this couldn't be further from the truth. Most people enjoy being asked to participate and they see it as an honor and they want to share their expertise and be acknowledged for their hard work. In fact, some of my clients have even clamored for these opportunities and reached out to me well in advance to try to get on the roster for these submissions for the upcoming years. So it's definitely not something I would write off. And number three, the third tip is think about the crowd favorites. If you're trying to decide which submission, format to use for your submission, consider steering away from the workshops as those are the most highly submitted. So there's a lower chance your proposal will be accepted. Instead, you might think about what the audience really enjoys attending. So a couple of the most popular are the Pecha Kuchas and contributed talks. So think about how you can incorporate some of your topics into those formats because they are the most popular with audience members and viewers. And if you're concerned you're not an expert on a topic, but you still want to talk about something, you can lead a discussion or a table talk as the perfect solution for this. In these sessions, you have an opportunity to host a chat with multiple people who may be experts on the topic where you're not and address a conversation and share a variety of different perspectives on that particular issue. And don't dismiss the posters. So in the past, people who have submitted posters have attributed many of their future collaborations to those poster conversations that they had at DLAC. So get those in early if you can. And the final tip I have is pulling it all together. When you're pulling your presentation together, make sure you include contact information for each of your presenters and use powerful verbs in your titles to capture and generate interest. So just a reminder, everyone is aware of this, but I just want to reiterate, it's important to do a spelling and grammar check before submitting your proposal. And you might even get a second set of eyes to review it just to make sure there aren't any glaring errors or anything you left out, because oftentimes you've been staring at it for a long time if you're anything like me and you might miss something. And what I like to do is I like to use the PDF document that Allison Powell posts on the website, the submission website, and use that, draft all of my submissions with that document and share it with my team and all of the presenters. And then when we feel good about the draft, then we finally go and submit them in the end. So we've had multiple eyes on it. There you have it. Those are my 4 tips for getting a DLAC proposal submitted. If you want more strategies and tips like this from me, please reach out to me at Sarah with an H, SARAH at swpr-group.com. Or you can grab my free guide at how to draft a killer case study, even if you don't have compelling data. That's at casestudy.swpr-group.com. And I wish you the best of luck with your submission this year. Thanks.